Hi, welcome along everyone today. So today I'm going to show you how to solder these end-feed copper fittings. Now I have showed you loads of these on the workbench obviously, which is a lot easier, isn't it? But true life plumbing is this kind of thing, an extension, and you've got to put the pipework in for the heating radiators before the floor goes down. So that means you're soldering under floors and things like this. So end, I'm going to show you this one now. I'm going to solder up an elbow. So, before we go into soldering the actual joint, I just want to explain a couple of things you've got to do first in preparation before you go trying to solder any copper pipe and fittings together. Okay, so to that end, there's some things you've got to have. One is some flux. I like this one. It's Everflux. It's got to be put on the fitting or inside the fitting. This we use our fitting here. This is the elbow we're going to use. I tend to open the flux up and use a reel of solder, which is what else you will need. I dip it in the flux and then just rattle it around the inside of the fitting that's going to be soldered. Okay, so now if you've got quite new fitting, brand new, not oxidized, you're quite okay to literally put it straight on, put the flux in there, and if you've got new pipe as well, nice shiny bit of pipe, it will go in there and you won't have to clean it basically, but only if it is really brand new and shiny. If it's getting on a bit, like this bit, it's an old piece, and especially if it's got a paint on it, it's definitely got to come off, otherwise it will not solder at all. So to that end we need a couple of tools. I use this one here, I like, it's made by Monument. This cleans the end of pipe, so you can put it in there like so, and then just give it a good few twists and it will clean the end of the pipe. That's a really good one. As you can see, that looks quite clean, doesn't it? It's pretty good to me. Take a look. Yeah, good. Okay, so you can use one of those, and if you're in a tight corner, if it's on the wall like so, and you can't get to it, the good thing with this one is you can just go up and down like so. So if that's the wall, say that's the wall this side, you can just keep going up and down and it will clean it as well. Okay. Now if the fittings are old or you're worried about the state of the fittings you're using being not clean inside, you want to make sure this joint goes, then the other end of this tool is just as good. It goes inside and then it cleans like so again. So you put it inside the fitting and away you go. Again, it comes up nice and clean inside. Very good, so it's nice and ready for our pipe. Oh, another tool that's very useful, again, this one here, very useful again. Again, it will go inside of fittings like this and clean them. This one is rather nice. You've got 15mm this end and a brush that's 22 that end, and also a reamer inside that's 22 and a reamer that's, hang on, that one's 15, get it right out, and that one's 22mm, so you've got both sides of pipe catered for. Once again, this one goes on there and cleans like so. So a different kind of thing. You can see how clean that comes up. A few rushes around with that, really clean. And say with the old fitting again, you put it inside and just ream it out. Okay, so cleanliness is the name of the game when it comes to soldering pipe. When you've got that done and you've got your flux on there, this stuff here, your Everflux, get it on there and whop it in and you're ready to solder. Okay, so that's about it, except for one other thing. If you're working near wood, wires, anything that's inflammable at all, then one of these is also a good idea. Mine's a little bit old and tatty now, as you can see, but it's a heat mat and it will stop any burning of surfaces you don't want to burn, literally. Also, if you want to practice before you do anything that's in an awkward position, then why not put it in a vise and go down your garage or your workshop, whatever, and just put it in and have a few goes first to see how you get on with it. Now if you're not confident about doing this job, please don't attempt it. So if you're not feeling that you can do this, then leave it to us, and we'll obviously do it all the time, so we're quite used to burning joints in. So that's all though, but if you want to have a go, they're the basics that you're going to need before we get on the job. So right now we're going to go back to me in the extension of this house, and I'm going to solder this joint for you. this is the joint we're going to do, this one here. I'll show you how to do this one. It's on the floor, so you don't have to be too careful with soldering. Obviously we still want to get it right. Careful not to melt the clip there, so get the heat up this end. Get it hot first. Just touch it until it goes quite there yet. There it goes. And there's that one gone. Top one. There it goes. Gone. And that's it. That's all you need. That's all you need to do. And that solder joint will be sound. So it's a little bit different, isn't it? Doing it in position than it is on a workbench. Anyway, that's all. It's just a quick little video from me. You know where to go for all my stuff. Darren33. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.